Hi, I'm Cindy Prince, Communications Manager with Parkway Infrastructure Constructors, also known as PIC. We're the company that is building the Windsor-Essex Parkway. Today I just wanted to take a moment to answer some of the more common questions that we get asked, at least in the last little while. Every month going forward, we're going to post sessions similar to this one today, where we will attempt to answer some of the questions that we're hearing most frequently. First question I wanted to clarify this morning is Parkway dirt being taken to Heritage Village or to the Canadian Transportation Museum in Essex? We've been getting a lot of inquiries about whether or not those are our dump trucks going down the Arner town line. And the simple answer to that question is no, that's not the Parkway dirt. At the present time, all of the Parkway dirt is going to the Puce Landfill, although some of it is going over to fill in a boat slip at Moorterm Terminal. But those are the only two locations where we're taking the Parkway dirt at this point in time. So that's not our trucks on the Arner town line. The next question that we get asked quite a bit is whether or not we're going to close the access to St. Clair College from Huron Church Road. The answer to that is, although the existing access will be closed, that will only be done once a new access is opened. And so we're going to build a new access just a little further to the west or to the north of the existing one, and we'll have that open and operating prior to closing the existing one. So access to St. Clair College will be maintained. The new one will be a signalized intersection just like the one that's there now, with pedestrian crossings, and so it'll all be like you're currently experiencing, only just moved a little bit over so that we can work in the vicinity of the existing one. And then the other question I wanted to talk a little bit about, one that's come up a lot at our community meetings, is how is access to the stormwater management ponds being controlled or prevented once they're in place to ensure the public safety. And so the landscape architects have designed ponds in the project area that will have shallow side slopes, and they'll be at a ratio of either 4:1, 5:1, or 6:1, so very gentle side slopes. They will have significant plantings, and once grown in, they'll be designed in a way that discourages use, and what we call that in planning circles is actually unfriendly vegetation. And so the vegetation will be such that it would discourage anyone from wanting to walk through it to get toward the pond. It's a safety measure that's used. The pond will also have vegetation and aquatic species in it that will serve to make it not as deep, if you will, as what you might otherwise anticipate. And the ponds are also not in a location where they would be readily accessible to the public, so they're strategically located so that they can best perform the function that they're designed for, but also not to be front and center to the public. And then the last question today is another one that we've heard a lot about, and that's with respect to the trail system within the Parkway project. As we have indicated, I think quite a bit, there will be over 20 kilometers of new trails as part of the Parkway project. And they're really broken down into primary trails and secondary trails. And the primary trail system will be lit, and they'll be 6 meters tall, and they'll be spaced about 30 meters or about 100 feet apart. The best news, I think, is that they are dark sky compliant, which means they don't interfere or they don't cast light up into the sky, but they only direct light downward onto the surface that they're intended to light up. So I think those are the main questions that we were hoping to get some information out on today. Thanks for visiting with us. Don't forget to check back to our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/WE Parkway. Next month there'll be more questions and more information for you that we'd like to share with you. Thanks for tuning in.